Alrighty, here we go. Guys, I think my mic was muted for the opening monologue, but we are in 5th, Manchester City in 8th. We have 4 Premier League matches in this episode before we kick off the next episode with the EFL Cup final against Tottenham. So here we go. Our new left back, Armau, is starting today over Lewis Hall and Dan Target, excuse me. So we'll see how we do against the champions. We've beaten them twice already, once in the league and once in the cup. So yeah, it should be a very interesting tie for us today. Well, the first chance goes Manchester City's way, as we probably thought it might. And Gordon, just make the run, son. You can't try to wiggle our way through this defense. Anyway, it's interesting to see City kind of struggling in the game as they, I don't want to say struggling in real life, but an early goal as I just have to open my mouth. Oh my goodness. As we give up number 2. And early hole we find ourselves in. The champions just demolishing us so far. The Etihad is rocking, and we are looking very much like the 8th place team that Manchester City are currently on our table. Well, just under half an hour in, and City, it's boys against men really on the field right now. And City making us look pathetic. I can't even get any real foray into their half of the pitch, which is extremely disappointing, considering the good players that we've brought in. Let's see if we can get here though. Anthony Gordon, and it's a corner kick, which we know how good I've been at corner kicks. But I'll take it. At least it's something positive in the match for us. Oh, goodness gracious. And they get it back to Ortega, and nothing comes of it. Hopefully we can replicate that against Manchester City. So let's see what we can do here. But there's Holland, who's always dangerous. Great save. Oh, and it just creeps in. And it's 3-0. And we are looking pathetic. Oh, well, that was a tough first half, not going to lie. Manchester City 3, Newcastle United 0. Well, this is not good. 3-0 down at halftime. And we're all just getting right by us. 3-0 down at halftime against the champions. And, again, a team that we've already beaten twice in the season, looking definitely to get some revenge against us after beating them at St. James's Park and in the League Cup. Anything they can do, we could also try and do, and it's Savinho, it's 4. Oh, well, yeah. Our heaviest defeat of the save, my heaviest defeat since I've been doing this, and City have made us look. Oh, and made me look pathetic. I'm not going to say us, it's all me. 20 minutes left, and I'm just hoping that we can keep them out for the next 20 minutes. I was genuinely hoping to keep them out in the second half in general, but I guess not. Yeah, hopefully Liverpool can kind of do us a favor and beat City in City's next match to kind of keep us close. We can't even get the ball out. Oh my God, here it is. It's 5. It is. Oh. Well. Architects of our own demise. Manchester City 5, Newcastle United 0. Well, as you can see, that devastating loss to City has now left us 5 points behind Arsenal as we race for that top 4 spot. And also these, of course, 5 points behind Spurs as well. So, man, it's still within striking distance. Oh, man, that was terrible. We play Nottingham Forest next, who's sitting 17th. And knowing how I played against teams in the bottom 3 before, it's not going to be all smooth sailing for us. So, a couple quick changes, I should say. This Armau kid. Sorry, Louis Hall. But, yeah. And then Botman, our highest rated defender. All right, well, we're going to bounce back. Let's do it here against Forest.
From St. James's Park, I'm Guy Mowbray, alongside the
Well, Nuno against his former team, Nottingham Forest, and we have got to find some kind of way to come back after that. Just, oh, God. Already starting with bad passing, Tyler. But with that men's versus boys performance against Manchester City, they made us look like we did not deserve at all to be chasing top 4, let alone top 10. I mean, it's 5-0. Just awful on my part. I'll admit it. I played bad. So, my bad. Heaviest defeat since I've been doing this last couple weeks, to include our Leeds United playthrough. And I thought the home reverse against Brighton was bad, but no, it was rough. And City looking for revenge in those 2 matches, or in that match from losing to us twice so far this season. Oh my God! And we've given up an early goal against Nottingham Forest. Oh. Morgan Gibbs-White, just again, didn't come out of the gate looking like we're gonna play some football today. Oh man. Oh wow! I thought that was gonna be our way back in it. Oh my goodness! I need a left-footed taker. All right, I'm out. I'll take that. Oh, we finally made contact with the corner kick and we couldn't put it on target. Oh well, we make a cup final and the hangover is real. Solanke, though, can he put it away? What about Clivert, the goalkeeper, down? I'll take that, however we can get it. Justin Clivert making it 1-1. Oh, scrappy goal. He took out Isak, and Clivert fully obliged to take that, and it's 1-1. Oh man, we needed that goal. Well, thank gosh, the AI, before I open my mouth, great save there by Nick Pope. Wow, but thank goodness the AI decided to just crap the bed right then. That was a great chance for us to take the lead before halftime. Well, 1-1 at halftime. We needed to do better, though, the second half. Oh, man. Oh, great save though by Nick Pope. Sorry, guys. There's not been much to talk about other than that. Just, I'm not sure what that was. But, yeah, 18 minutes left in the match, and that's what it's been. It's been horrible passing on my part. Not be able to retain possession, and really we're just lucky to be in it 1-1 the way that I've been playing. Oh, it's a penalty. I thought it was a goal kick. Oh, wow. All right. I'm not going to say no to this. Okay. Whew. Well, we don't quite deserve the position that we're in right now. But Alexander Isak versus Carlos Miguel. Oh, my God. I sent it right down the middle. And the goalkeeper didn't move. That about sums it up so far. If that doesn't sum up not only today, but really a lot of my play, I don't know what does. Oh, my goodness. Another save from Nick, but we just can't clear the ball. Thank goodness I went out for a goal kick that time. My goodness. Well, we're going to creep towards just another pathetic performance on my part. I'll admit it. Give me the red. I'll take a red. Ugh, just, yeah. Looks like it's not red. That's fine. But it's going to be Nottingham Forest 1, Newcastle United 1. And just pathetic on my part, guys. Sorry. Oh, man. Well. 7 points behind 4th place, which we just keep dropping points. Oh, Bobby can stay on for now. It's fine. Just keep dropping them. I don't know what to do at this point. So, and it's a tough one here against Liverpool. So let's see what we can do.
This is without question one of the true cathedrals of football. Anfield, the venue tonight.
Well, before we get started, I do want to say I took the tour of Anfield. It was supposed to be a solid tour, and they changed it to a match day tour. Um, and because the Liverpool women's team had a match that day. Uh, and regardless, what they did was they took care of us by giving us free tickets to the women's match there. So um, while it wasn't part of the pomp and circumstances would have been with the men's team, I did get to watch a Liverpool match at Anfield, which was neat. Um, they did unfortunately lose to the Manchester City team. Bunny Shaw with a goal in like the 90th minute. Um, regardless, fair play to Liverpool for doing that for us. And before I keep going, Solanke in against his former club. Can he get us an early goal? He cannot. Great save there. Oh. But fair play to Liverpool for doing that for us. I thought it was really neat and very stand-up thing for them to do, all things considered. So now leave with it from distance, and it's a goal kick. Well, I'm already happy with the first 18 minutes, more happy with the first 18 minutes of this match than I was with the whole, the 90 that we played against City and Forest. So, yeah, football's a fickle mistress. I think anyone who's been following it for a length of time can agree. And I'm not sure why Kluivert has little to no energy. Before I started the match, it was fine. So I promise I checked this time. I know sometimes I've been bad about not doing that, but handball. Oh, thank you very much, especially against Virgil van Dijk, who I'm not really a huge fan of. No offense to him by any means. Fine, we'll make the change, whatever. We kerfuffled the penalty last time against Forest. Monty sack for 1-0 at the Cop End. And it is 1-0. Go celebrate for those Liverpool fans. Oh, all right. And Hutchinson, oh my gosh, how come all these guys have no energy all of a sudden? Again, I swear I looked before this match started. Regardless, this is what it is. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Whew, well, 1-0 at halftime. And as I was going to say, if other teams can play keep away, I'm certainly going to do my best to do the same in the second half. I don't necessarily like playing keep away. I don't like playing defensive football. But the way that our episode has been going, that is exactly how we need to play. We need to keep the ball away from Liverpool, and we need to try to squeeze in a second goal if we can. Oh. After our comeback against them, I'm sure they'll be looking forward to trying to do the same. And even in video games, Mo Salah is amazing. Oh, goodness. Great save. I mean, in all seriousness, in all seriousness, Mo Salah is one of the best players I've seen in the history of the Premier League, and he makes it 1-1. I'm sorry, that was Darwin Nunez, because Nick Pope could not keep the ball out of the dang net. There's a reason why we put Dubravka back there. We're going to be searching for a new goalkeeper probably come summertime. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Hopefully we can hold out for these last 3 minutes and just not give anything away. Normally I'd take a point here, but we had done so well to take the lead. And why? Why? And it's Liverpool 1, Newcastle 1. Thankfully, though, we're 6 points behind Tottenham. It was 5. It's only 6. I'll take that. Arsenal, though, top of the table after Liverpool's draw with us, and they're only up there by goal difference. You can see a 3 lead for a top spot. But we play West Ham next. In our final league match before the League Cup final. And the goals are starting to dry up. We're getting leaky. Oh, man. We've got to pull this one out today here against West Ham. We don't have a choice. This has got to be a win. Excuse me again. 3 points or bust. Pardon me, guys. I'm very sorry. Got myself a large breakfast. So, yeah, let's see what we can do here against the Hammers. Well, I'm sure you're sick of hearing me say things like this, but another stadium I got a chance to go visit, London Stadium, great stadium. I did not know they had MLB games there from time to time. But yeah, so back to what we're here for, and that is chasing another 3 points. Our first 3 points of the episode, what could be our only 3 points of the episode. Slanky curls it and just goes right into Ariola's hands. But again, it could be our only 3 points of the episode after again, getting demolished by City, and then the abject draw, or the horrible draw, draw against Forest, and then kind of another disappointing display against Liverpool, 1-0. Oh, finally. And Justin Kluivert, that's his second goal in 3 games. Whew. Early goal for us. That is great. Man, one of those few times where the AI just made a run forward. That is awesome. I'll take that. 9 minutes in, 1-0 to Newcastle. And we needed that. I needed that. We have Tottenham coming up in the League Cup final, and this has just been a horrible run up to that. Ever since we beat Villa in that second leg, it's been horrible. Conceded 7 goals, scored 2, and yeah, even that bad pass. Armaldo now, who I think is probably going to replace Lewis Hall as our first choice left back. Oh, I thought we were going to sneak it in that near post. And we could not. No big deal. It's all right. 1-0 as we creep towards halftime. We had a halftime lead against Liverpool and threw that away. We had a halftime lead against Nottingham Forest, I think, and threw that away too. No, we equalized against them. Excuse me. But yeah, this is only the 3rd goal of the episode. Again, we've conceded 7 in this episode. So again, we're 6 points off 4th place. We need as many points as we can get. Depending on the cup final and where Spurs end up, we're could be at least guaranteed Europa League, but that's not what the board wants. At this point, I don't want it either, with us being so close. Well, I'll take halftime here. West Ham 0, Newcastle 1. All right, here we go. 45 minutes towards until our first 3 points of the episode. Excuse me. I'm sorry, everybody. We got our first 3 points, first episode. Oh, it's offside. Oh, I was going to pull the trigger on a tackle, but I guess not. Oh, it's Sasha Boy. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a handball. Oh, man. Out of nowhere, really? I'm not really sure what happened. I'd like to see a decent replay. Hopefully the game doesn't give us that horrible POV. It doesn't. That's... it's on the elbow. That's a horrible call. Come on. EA's got to do better. He's sacked. 2-0. Will he miss the opportunity to seal the points against Nottingham Forest? Oh, go celebrate in front of the fans, son. Score from the spot against Liverpool. Score from the spot today. 2-0. I'll take it. Oh, it's nice to see with the jumbotron behind the goalkeeper. Well, it's 2-0 today. Whew, well. All right, 20 minutes left. Just made our second change. Joelinton coming on. Well, we'll have 2 weeks in between our next match, which is the cup final. So everyone should be all healthy unless there's no training incidents. It's got to be a yellow card. Easily a yellow card. Oh, it's a straight red for Edson Alvarez. Wow. Was not expecting that, but I will take it all day. Well, despite being down to 10 men, West Ham just would not go away. But I'm very thankful We are going to come away with the 3 points here and a clean sheet. Oh my gosh, a clean sheet. That is huge. Well, it's West Ham 0, Newcastle United 2. That is how we're going to end this episode. We are in 7th place. We're at 53 points. However, the teams above us have a game in hand. United, Spurs, Chelsea, and Arsenal. So it's going to be a tight run-in. Excuse me. As we aim for that top 4. We'll check out the bottom 3 real quick before we sign off. Southampton, Ipswich, Forest, just as it's been most of the season. But out of the waters yet, or woods yet, still not Brentford and Leicester City. So yeah, guys, that's where we're going to end the episode. Next episode will be the EFL Cup final against Tottenham. Thanks, guys.